Welcome to another live stream watch long reaction. Tonight we're watching and reacting to Austria versus Jordan FIFA World Cup 2026 Group J match day 1. And then one more match day 1 to be played tomorrow with groups L and K, or K and L, K-Lo K day, I guess. My friends, the K-Lo K day. No Argentina jersey. Argentina ain't playing right now. That's on the review and the stream for the Argentina game. These teams both wear red, or have red in their flags. So, I only wear colors that sort of match teams that are playing in these games. But I don't have the jerseys. You're not wearing it anymore. I've done, what? Throughout this World Cup, I've done... Well, there's been how many games? 4, 6, well, 4, 8, 20 games. I've done 20 wardrobe changes. I don't think I've worn the same thing back to back because that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Shit flying by me. With that being said, here we are for Austria, Jordan. Tomorrow we'll start with Portugal, DR Congo. Just a live stream. Then we'll be live for England, Croatia, and then review that. Live for Ghana, Panama, and review that. And then live for Uzbekistan, Colombia. And then, of course, we got the Canada, Groups A and B on Thursday. Portugal. Sim. My prediction score for Austria, Jordan, 3-1. Austria should win this. But starting 11s are as follows for Austria. In goal, Alexander Schlager. Right back, Stefan Posch. Philip Leinhart, David Alaba, Philip Mwene, Seawold, Xavier Schlager, Konrad Leimer, Romano Schmid, Marcel Sabitzer, Sasa, Kala Dizic. Yeah, we'll go with it. Sasa Dizic. Sasa Dizic. Okay, there we go. Jordan, starting 11. Yazid, Abu Layla, Mohanad, Abu Taha. Excuse me. Mo, Abu Nadi, Abu Al-Nadi. Yazan, Abu Al-Arab, Abdallah, Nasib, Ehsan Haddad, Ode Fakuri, Noor Rawa Abde, Al-Rashdani, Al-Rashdan. That was on me. My chicken scratch. Al-Rashdan, right mid, Musa Tamati, Ali Iyad Olwan, striker. My chicken scratch was pretty bad for this one sometimes. All right. Well, they got some pink in their jackets. That's cool. This is the last stream of the day. And we will be finished at the end of this game. And then, of course, we have tomorrow, and then Thursday, and Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday, and blah, 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 blah. We just keep going and going and going. Just keep going and going and going. We just keep going and going and going. That's how this goes. Round and round and round. Round and round, the record spins all day. Cool. But here we are. Match day. The final game of this match day, the late game. That probably I'm the sicko watching, honestly. Round and round, the record spins all day. Musical doodle. Round and round, the record spins all day. I don't know. Damn. Messi levels the all-time World Cup goals record with a hat trick. Wait, he's tied for first. Okay. Hold on. Messi is tied with Klose. Okay. Kylian Mbappe is tied with Gerd Muller. So I got the Ronaldo right, but I don't think I got the Muller right. Midnight Madness at the World Cup. Love this. World Cup After Dark, baby. World Cup After Dark, baby, at Levi's Stadium. The home of the San Francisco 49ers. Hopefully nobody blows out their knee because of the whatever it is. The power plant, what is it? I don't know. The power plant, I don't know. Starting 11s. Schlager, Mwene, Alaba, Leinhart, Posh, Seawold, Limer, Sabitzer, Schlager, Schmid, Kala Dizic. We'll go with it. It's not right, but we'll go with it. I haven't seen an Austria pronunciations video. Probably because nobody cares about them but Austrians. I have Austria 2-0. Probably. I agree. Oh, Carney Chukwuemeka is playing for Austria. Nice. Chelsea. Abu Layla Al-Arab, Abu Al-Nadi, Nasib, Abu Taha, Al-Rashdan, Al-Rabah, Al-Rawabade, Haddad, Fakuri, Olwan, Al-Tamari. It's probably 2-0 Austria. Or will this just be another 0-0? I don't know. Oh, I'm going to be pissed if that's the case. Honestly, I don't have anything really red and black. So, Austria with their red jerseys with black sleeves. Jordan with their red and white. I would think most of these players. Yeah, Alaba's making his World Cup debut. So, yes, Austria finally made a World Cup with their golden generation. Who are you rooting for? I just want a good game. I want a goal fest. If I'm going to be up at 11 p.m., watching a World Cup game into 1 a.m., and I got to wake up at 11 tomorrow, and I'm probably going to be up for about 2 more hours after this because I got to eat snacks and play my daily games and all that. I want a good game. Don't piss me off. Probably Austria, but I want a good game. Don't piss me off. Give me a goal fest, please. Probably, I'm rooting Austria because they're the better team, but well, the service trucks are doing maintenance. So I can't see the game in flash score. Don't have all games with audio commentary. Welcome back, Winville. Oh, hey, by the way, congratulations on the Hurricanes winning the Stanley Cup. Thank you for beating 93 and making him look like a loser. Thank you very much. That was beautiful. And we're off. Sorry we got to beat the Chicago Wolves. Sorry the Marlies got to beat the Chicago Wolves, but no ref helping teams. I don't think anybody cares. No ref's going to help the teams. There's fouls. There's actually fouls here. I don't think there's any, what's the word? I don't think there's any agenda here. We do what we can. I don't think there's any agenda here. Dehane Beta. Is that Montenegro? MTN, is that? What is that? Still follow the Charlotte Checkers. Oh, yeah, that used to be Charlotte Checkers. That used to be their, affiliate. Montreal will learn from the Hurricanes. And John Chaika will wheel and deal his way to being back into contention. I don't know. $121. Actually, I got to see. Mauritania. Okay, it's Mauritania this referee's from. Yeah, we're gonna give the Mauritanian guy the midnight shift. We're gonna give him the graveyard shift. You know, there's a women's basketball team in the Bojangles Arena that the Checkers playing. It's got to be. Is it either a college team or is it a semi-pro team? Because Suzuki had 117 points in 100 games this whole season, 101 games this whole season. First participation for Austria since '98. Yeah, okay. Including playoffs. Suzuki's awesome. Well, technically, but the reason I say Chicago Wolves is the Chicago Wolves are now the Hurricanes affiliate. How do you give a Mauritania ref clearance for the World Cup but not the Somali premium ref? Well, I mean, do I need to gesture vaguely or semi-protein star last month? Okay, yeah, I thought so. Thought that was what it was. 3 minutes in. Jordan's one of 4 nations making their World Cup debut. Tomorrow, Uzbekistan makes their World Cup debut. Cape Verde and Curacao have already made their World Cup debut. A draw for Cape Verde and an ass-kicking for Curacao. See what Jordan does here. 83rd unique nation to play at a FIFA World Cup, and tomorrow the 84th unique nation to play at a FIFA World Cup will play tomorrow at the late game, Uzbekistan. Let's see what happens to Jordan and Uzbekistan. Will Jordan take an ass kicking? Probably not. At least not as bad as Curacao did. That was, maron. But Austria hasn't been at the World Cup since 1998. They've never been to the World Cup in my life. They play games during the early afternoon and 7 to 8 p.m. time slots. I mean, that sounds pretty fun. 3:30. Last team to win their FIFA World Cup debut was Senegal in 2002, 1-0 over France, who earlier today, France got their revenge for that game. Handily against a better Senegal. Live on YouTube. Oh, that's interesting. That's crazy. Well, 2002 France. Well, to be fair, 2002 France was a pretty... It's funny how a worse Senegal beat one of the better French teams of all time, or maybe the last best French generation up to now, and then a very good France, a better France, and not 0-2 beats a better Senegal than 0-2. Weird sport, man. Weird sport, man, but that's why you watch. Because 98, France won the World Cup. 0-2, they made the... 0-2, they made the final. 0-6, they made the final. Because didn't Brazil beat France in a final with R9? That had to be 0-2. Messi. Most Senegal players were born in France and were trained there. Yeah. I'm surprised. On the Rumble chat, there were people that made reference to that. Not here, though, weirdly. But Rumble's a little bit more, don't cut yourself on that edge, you know? That's why it's a good backup, because it's free speech. The Upshot League. That's pretty cool. 6 minutes in. But, I mean, yeah, probably even more so at the time, but even now. I mean, even more so at the time, I guess. Senegalese players were training in France, but even now. Ironically enough, yeah. Six minutes in. Austria playing forward. Oh. That's out for a goal kick. Goal kick, yes. Well, I mean, it's the most popular video sharing site in the world and the most monetized one. So, I mean, if I want to get anywhere, I better do good here. But just in case. Ball crossed in. At this point, Rumble is at the level of a backup. Reuters has some interesting Iran photos last night. About the football team or the city? The country. Based on the football team or the country? Playing forward. Playing forward. Huh. But also, speaking of streams tomorrow, "9 minutes in, they showed the Iran flags. One flag was a tri-flag with a redacted country on it. Next to Iran. Saved. Ralf Rangnick finished first in the group in Euro 24 with Austria. The thing about Austria that gets me, especially recently with this team, is that they quietly do their business. Save. Yeah, I can't disagree. But tomorrow, while we're streaming, it's very likely that I will (8 minutes in), I will have the weather up on probably a dual screen, especially with how there's severe weather, especially closer to Chicago and northern Indiana, going to hit. No, I have viewers there, so we're going to keep an eye on it. Rory? Oh, I know. Oh, I know. And the only reason I know is because of Top Gear. Oh, man. Speaking of, I heard that Jeremy Clarkson has cancer. That hurts to hear. I hope he beats it. Like, it's sad, man. I mean, I know he's had his health challenges recently as well. But, man, if we lose Clarkson, man, especially this year, man. We will at some point. I don't ever want to lose Clarkson. I want him to be around for a damn long time, like Attenborough, be the motorsport Attenborough. But, dude, if we lost Clarkson this year, after losing Kyle Busch, after losing Zanardi, after losing multiple people in the motorsport world, big names, brother. Got him. Like, I shudder to think. Man. Like, that would just be losing Clarkson on top of Kyle Busch and Zanardi and the Nordschleife driver who died in one of the races, Nordschleife. And the amount of names that we've lost in motorsport this year, if we did, oh my, that would just be devastating. That would just be devastating. So I pray for Clarkson. Yeah, Claude Lemieux passed away from CT suicide. Yeah, we knew that though. I mean, we kind of figured. I think that was. I mean, it's confirmed, but I mean, it was pretty much figured. What, 24, 48 hours later. 12th minute. (0-0). But yeah, I'm praying for Jeremy Clarkson. I'm praying for him heavily. They are giving him aggressive treatment because they caught it early-ish, but it is aggressive, so they're giving him aggressive treatment. I pray for him, man. I pray for Jeremy Clarkson. I pray for him, man. How bad is Congo going to get spanked by Cristiano? Oh, I mean, Congo's solid defensively. Portugal's a good team, though. I say 3-4 probably. I think Cristiano does score tomorrow. I think he does score tomorrow. The question is how? Penalty or open play? It won't be a free kick. I know you're going to say they should park the bus. I know. 14th minute in, Austria attacking. Probably been the better team so far. Portugal have a very good midfield. I mean, Cristiano's not scoring a free kick. We know that because he can't score free kicks anymore. They're horrible. They're horrible. So that's out of the realm. It's either open play or penalties. But I think Cristiano scores tomorrow. I just don't know which. Curacao should have parked the damn bus. Well, I mean, they went down on their sword. They just went down bad. They got gutted. They went down on their sword and then got drawn and quartered and gutted. That's the price you pay for going toe-to-toe with teams, though. And it's not exactly because they went toe-to-toe. It's more because they got screwed. That penalty at the end of the half just ruined their momentum, and I think they gave up after that. I think they were tired, but when they got screwed by the penalty call, they were like, nah, we're done with this shit. We're done. And I don't blame them. I mean, that was a harsh call. Damn, Jordan's only completed 25 passes. Curacao played defensively bad. That's more because I think they gave up than anything else. The first half, I thought they were solid, except I don't know. Yeah. Corner for Austria. Header. Ooh. Curacao didn't want to play. They should have let Jamaica in. You earn your way to the World Cup. You don't get given it. So, no. And they didn't know they didn't want to play until they got a bullshit penalty called on them in about the 42nd minute. I get it. I get it, to be honest. To be honest, I get it. Jamaica didn't have Mikel Antonio. Well, I thought they had more talent than just him. So do that with your little corner. Jordan have the ball at their feet. High pass. High angle ball. Brought down. Here comes Austria down the pitch. 18th minute. Oh, nice ball. Overcooked. Throw in for Jordan. Football heritage. This is football heritage. Playing down. Saved. Football heritage. What a shame. Jamaica has too much talent, but they're tactically bad. They're tactically bad, and their mercenaries don't exactly truly give a shit. Back. Austria. Oh. Jordan plays like Costa Rica. Here's a chance. Shot over the bar. Nineteenth minute. Can I ask a question? No. No. That one's not going to happen. That one's not going to happen, son. That one's not happening. I'm not. Unless this just obviously is going nowhere, which I don't plan on. I'm kidding. It's not happening. Maybe. If I need to grift the right, maybe. I'm kidding. If I need to grift the right to become famous, maybe. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Goal! That'll never happen. 1-0. I will not give up on this. 1-0. Golazo. Never. 1-0. Austria scores. That was an amazing goal. So no, I will not do what Sun is telling me to do or asking me to do. It'll never happen. Golazo. To be absolutely clear. Damn good goal, though. I don't know who Don Usam is, no. #21st minute. Romano Schmid. That was an amazing goal, man. What a banger. Romano Schmid, 1-0. #20th minute. What a banger. 1-0 for Austria. What is your question? No. Let me go look it up. 4 goals and 35 international appearances. No, it's even, I wouldn't say even more complicated, but there we go. CONCACAF website, World Cup. Wait, no, there we go. World Cup qualifiers. News. That doesn't exactly help me. Is it on the regular news page? I don't know. Oh, damn. CONCACAF House Miami. I wish it was. I don't know. Press releases. Oh, there we go. This might be it. Or not. I know they put it out. When the hell did they? Okay. You would have thought. What a banger water break. Off the post from Jordan. That's corner 2. Let me go find it. But again, no. But again. $20, $30, Jesus. There we go. But again, here we go. CONCACAF announces regions 2026 to 2030 men's senior national championship calendar. World Cup qualifying kicks off September 2027. Will qualify up to 7 CONCACAF teams in the FIFA World Cup 2030. Nations League to feature exciting new finals for leagues B and C. Okay. Here we go. This might be helpful. So the CONCACAF qualifiers are from 2027 to 2028, and the final round is in 2029. So there are 4 windows: September, October, November of 27, March, and June of 2028 for the first rounds of the CONCACAF World Cup qualifying. And then September, October, and November of 2029 is the final window. So the final round's in the end of 2029. Okay. World Cup qualifying. CONCACAF qualifiers. Round 1 from September, October of 2027. Why isn't this? Hold on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, 22 lowest ranked teams, home and away. 11 matchup winners move to round 2. 24 teams, the 11 round 1 winners, plus the 13 top ranked teams, round robin play. The top 2 teams per group, that's from October, November, and March of 2028. Hydration break is over. Top 2 advance. 6 group winners and 6 runners-up go to the final round of World Cup qualifying, which is June and September, October of 2029. The top 2 group winners, or the 6 group winners and 6 runners-up, go on to the round. Top 2 advance to the FIFA World Cup directly, and the 2 best third places go to the playoff. Or they play each other to go to the playoff. So the winner of the best third place game, 2 teams home and away, over 2 legs, the winner goes to the playoff. Top 6 go directly to the World Cup. By CONCACAF. It would be FIFA ranking. It would be FIFA ranking. Slightly, yes. Slightly, yes. Because there will be 11 ties of home and away football in round 1. Round 2 is similar to round 1 or round 2 last time. The final round is similar. It finishes out the same way, but the 2 third place teams go on to third place to play each other to play for the playoff. The top 6. All group winners and group second places go to the World Cup. 2018 qualifiers will peak. So it's by CONCACAF or FIFA ranking. But again, playing forward. '27th minute. Sounds the same as it's similar, but not completely the same. I think there's less first round groups, I think, which is why it's different. And of course the first or second round groups, and the first round is 11 home and away, which I think it was 2 home and away ties for the round of or this year's. So second round is where the CONCACAF round 1 sounds brutal. Yeah, but it's the 22 lowest ranked teams. Then the top 12 highest, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. The top 2 highest ranked teams go to the second round automatically. So Canada would be in the second round. They don't play in tie. Well, at least the first round. I mean, I don't know if it's brutal. I mean, if you can't win a two-legged tie, you don't deserve to go to the World Cup, and you still got shit else to do. So I don't understand why you would be. Imagine if you're the best of the 22 lowest, by bad luck, lose to, or fair enough, but I think there are some people that you would probably be like, yeah, but they're better than that. I think that's the thing about football is you play the games to play them, and you see what happens. Portugal, DR Congo, England, Croatia, maybe even El Salvador, Guatemala if you screw up your ranking. Probably. I don't know. Huh. Oh no. Playing forward. 29th minute. I think El Salvador's gotten better. We're going to find out, but 2027 begins CONCACAF qualifiers, the second half of 2027. Or wait. '30th minute. Yep, 2027. So, yep, September 2027. So next year, holy shit, man. Can't wait for a Nations League, Gold Cup, Copa America Cup. CONCACAF are invited. Don't a lot of these recently good Caribbean teams have a really low ranking too, just because their history round one could be a bloodbath. I mean, you're right, yeah. You're not wrong. But then again, that's why Canada almost got fucked in 22 or 422 until COVID happened. So, you know, we were just starting to get good, but our recent history made us go very low, and we had to basically scramble to try to get into the octo or the hex. I think it was the hex at the time, still the hex, by FIFA ranking. Because remember that fiasco where they tried to decide the hex by FIFA ranking, then everybody else played a tournament for 22 just to play the fourth place team in the hex for the playoff spot, just to play the playoff. What disaster that would have been. Luckily, that stopped being a thing. That get bent tournament stopped being a thing, or it got removed. It got rebadged into the first round of 2022 World Cup qualifying. And then round 2, I guess. And then there was an octo. So it all ended pretty well, in my opinion, but start next year, yes. Next fall. Here's a chance. Austria! Shot! Oh! I thought that was going to go in. Goal kick. Bam. Lionel Messi broke Cristiano's record for the oldest player to score a hat trick at the World Cup. It's been a good day. Gold Cup. Well, yeah, of course the Gold Cup's next year. But there's a Nations League group stage and quarterfinals this fall that qualifies for the Gold Cup. The Gold Cup Nations League finals in March. Gold Cup in the summer. World Cup qualifying starts next fall. Whatever. Playing forward. Saved. Oh, blocked away. Wow. I thought Jordan had a chance there. They haven't been too bad, actually. They haven't been too bad. They haven't been too bad, actually. Good save. Six views on the Argentina video. CONCACAF needs to produce a Belgium, Netherlands, and Portugal because we already have England, Spain, and France with USA, Mexico, and Canada. Let's not do that. Let's not compare. No, no, they're not. Canada's not. No, USA, Mexico, and Canada are not England, France, and Spain. Let's not. I mean, I guess yeah, they're in comparison, but what? I don't think that makes any sense. And even then, you know what? I think we have games like that. I don't know. I just don't think you can really say that they are. Like, they're good for CONCACAF, but what exactly are they? I don't know. I just don't think it fits. Like, it does, but isn't that Panama right now? Before it was Costa Rica, the only one that's really tough. I would say so, but I mean, Curacao, well, I don't know. Curacao might be. Panama still needs to prove themselves. Well, going to a Gold Cup final doesn't prove you. I don't know what to say. "37th minute." uh, 38th minute. I mean, Austria's doing good, but Jordan ain't doing too badly, I gotta say. Panama, Honduras, Jamaica, Guatemala, Haiti could be, but they all need to tactically be better. AKA park the damn bus. Yeah, because we know you love that. And I want to puke. I'd rather puke my guts out every day. Hell, 2 times a day before parking the bus. If you told me my team would have to park the bus, I'd be bulimic. It is World Cup after dark, you know. Why you want to see teams be thrashed? You can be defensive. You can be defensively sound without parking the bus. In my opinion, you can be. You can be defensively sound without parking the bus. You can win games as an underdog without parking the bus. But maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. But I think there's a way to do it. And if you're an underdog, I mean, nobody's going to get mad if you lose 7-1. The only time. But again, I'm the guy who thinks the gap isn't real. I'm an absolute lunatic. I'm a mad scientist. I'm the guy who thinks the gap isn't real. So, just got to prove I'm right, eh? One day. Just got to prove I'm right, eh? Canada's in the World Cup final 1-0 against France, 75th minute. Does Ryan beg Canada to park the bus, or does he push his moral way? Only Socrates and Aristotle could solve this. The pirate says no. We keep kicking there. We keep going at them. We lose. We lose. We go to extra time. We go to extra time. We keep going at them. We press them like rabid dogs. We get the ball back, and we run it down their throat. If I'm a bottle job, so be it. If I'm a bottle job, so be it. At least I'm not Brazil. At least I'm not Brazil. At least I'm not Brazil. So let's see. We got So on World Cup After Dark, we got me being a football lunatic, mad scientist. We got me making if I had to park the bus, I would be bulimic joke, and joking about grifting the right. And then joking about grifting the right because son asked me to join kick. And I said, well, if I ever need to grift the right. As a joke, no, I will never be on kick. No. I don't want to promote gambling, and I ain't grifting the right. What if they offered you a deal? No. No. To be absolutely serious. Just to reiterate, no, never. And no, I'm not going to smash my face with a bone hammer either. I'm already... Kick is a joke of a website. It honestly... Yeah. And I'm not going to smash my face with a bone hammer either. I already look good. Could I use some minoxidil? Probably, but it doesn't matter. I'm still beautiful. I'm still fine. I don't care. tallest group in the World Cup? Well, probably, well, no, I don't think Canada's that tall, and Switzerland's not that tall, and Qatar. I mean, tallest team is probably Bosnia. Tallest group? I'm not good at math. Sweden? Playing forward. But no, I mean, so the things, I mean, I ain't going to promote gambling. You can gamble if you want. Hell, I may tell you if I gamble, but I ain't promoting gambling, especially not those stupid roulette games and shit. I ain't grifting the right because I have my morals. I may be a common sense libertarian, but I have my morals. Bosnia, Norway, Sweden. Well, yeah, but they're not in the same group. I have my morals. I have my thoughts. And I'm not going to smash my face with a bone hammer because I'm already fine. I don't need to smash my face with a bone hammer. I'm already handsome. I'm already fine. I don't need to smash my face with a bone hammer. And even if I'm not as handsome as I think, I still got the riz. So I'm fine. Still, I mean, I could probably use some minoxidil, but I think the charisma and everything else overcomes it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 45th minute. Japan got stuck in a tall group. I still can't do the average math. I suck at it. 4 minutes of stoppage time. What are you talking about, looks maxing? Yes. Yes, I'm joking about looks maxing. Or joking, shitting on it by saying I won't do it. I don't need to do it. I never needed to do it. I never needed to do it. 46 minute. Speaking of, didn't Clavicular get a nose job and he got made fun of by his chat because he got a nose job? That's probably Tunisia, Swedish, Dutch. I mean, you're right. But either way. .46 minute. Either way. Yeah, didn't Clavicular get trolled by his chat because he got a nose job? That's probably the cocaine for you, because can't cocaine, like, collapse your nasal cavity? We know he's a druggie. He probably got his nasal cavity collapsed, and that's probably why he got it fixed. Looks a bit thinner, doesn't it? You snort too much coke, you're going to get your nose cavity collapsed. So I've heard. So I've heard. That doesn't sound fun. That does not sound fun. Yeah, they should be able to stay in the United States, at least for a day. They should be able to stay in the U.S. at least for a day. They shouldn't have to be wheeled out of the stadium and put on a plane. What the hell they do? These players are not, well, it's not exactly like Iran started the war themselves. They got attacked. I mean, fair. Yeah, I mean, that is a good point. Huh. '48th minute. Point is, I'd rather keep my morals and do the football channel until the wheels fall off. So, no, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Then again, could you really grift somebody if you don't believe what you're saying? If you do try to grift people? I don't think that's possible. Like, 49th minute, halftime. I legitimately, I'm going to go and say, can you truly grift people if you don't actually believe what you're saying? Like, are people that, well, then again, Russell Brand, halftime. Yeah, fair enough. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Then again, Russell Brand, I mean, he is a big grifter, and I mean, I don't think he really believes what he's saying in the first place. But I don't think he really, truly, ever really cared about believing what he has to say. I think he just wants to be famous. I don't know. But me, I mean, I don't think I could. I don't think I could personally. Legitimately, I don't think I personally could just say stuff I don't believe just to gain an audience. Or grift people into being an audience. I can't do it. I couldn't do it. I have too much of a soul. I have too much of a moral compass. I have too much of a, I don't know. What's the word? I have too many thoughts that I actually want to be heard to actually sell my soul just for a quick buck. I don't. Iran should have all their games in Mexico, but FIFA wouldn't move. I mean, they could have. I don't know. Consulates are technically fair game. I don't know why they just didn't designate a decent hotel as a Mexican consulate so Iran team could chill there. Yeah, but nobody thought of that, weirdly enough. Maybe they should have, but with that being said, I'll be going to take a break in about 5 minutes, 12 minutes to the second half. Okay, so that works. There we go. But either way, no. With that being said, it's 1-0 at the half for Austria. Actually, I think we might just go ahead and do. Oh. The stats here. That Diego Luna should be a crime. They shouldn't show it anymore. I'll agree with that. That's harsh. Like, I still don't like that. He was in the ad and he never got called up to the squad. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like, it's just sad. It's just sad, man. With that being said, stats of the half. We got 64% possession to 36% possession, 6 shots to 8, 1 shot on goal to 3. We got 255 accurate passes, 86% to 122, 76%, 1 corner to 3. Does he at least get paid every time the ad goes? I would hope. But how would they know what residuals he'd get? I don't know how to make any. 6 shots to 8, 4 shots off goal to 4, 1 shot on target to 3. It is 295 pass to 161, 86% pass accuracy to 76% pass accuracy, 2 offside to 0, 6 throws to 9, 0 yellow cards to 0, 0 red cards to 0, 7 fouls to 3. It is 1-0 at the half for Austria. I think they're slightly the better team, but Jordan actually looks solid too. I think both teams have had solid games, solid play overall. And I can't believe Costa Rica is losing to Austria. Okay. With that being said, I don't know what he's saying. Oh. It's like that's kind of either way. I think overall, Austria is the better team, but Jordan hadn't played too badly. I think this game's very close, and it's 2 solid teams who they're playing well, but in the end, I like what I'm seeing. I mean, it's interesting for sure. But Austria is the better team. But Jordan's playing well. I mean, they've even shown some quality itself. How we doing, El Nini? Take a short break in a couple of minutes. Oh, Lauda's Ferrari car is going to make an appearance in Austria. I thought it was destroyed. Thought Leclerc destroyed it. But second half about to start. Sooner rather than later. I'll go take a break. I'll see you in a couple of minutes or a minute or two. Back, sit tight. 1-0. I'm back for just, well, we already did the stats app. Happy for Alba to play his first World Cup. Got that HEB ad. I like to move it out on my phone. Hilarious. I'm not in Texas, so I don't know what well, I know what HEB is. I ain't seen that ad before. I don't know what I feel then. Jesus. Right. Nice jersey, thank you. God damn, wrong way. Felt like there was like some sort of like overload of cotton on like my toes. It was annoying me. So there's no pad or anything in it. Or no, here they got it. Whatever happened there. Nothing. As far as I know. Okay, I'm just got to deal with it until I take the socks off, alright? Ah, damn. So second half about to start. We got a 1-0 lead for Austria. See what Jordan can do. And we'll be done for the day after this is over. Damn, I barely even. Damn. I'm nervous for the Korea game. Mexico without Montez, huge loss. Well, it sounds to me like they're gonna play. They're gonna play Edson back there to keep Reyes as a lateral. So I mean that helps, doesn't it? I think y'all will be fine. It's gonna be a bit tough, but in Mexico, I think y'all will be fine. I know South Korea did play a game in Guadalajara, but I think y'all will be fine. I think y'all will be fine. Huh. Second half about to start. One more game. Second half about to start. Damn, Dodgers won a 1 hour, 52-minute game in their shortest 9-inning game since 1 hour 44 in Houston. Shortest in Dodger Stadium, hour 52. That's crazy. Second half, here we go. Final half of the day. That's crazy. A team hasn't had an extra innings game in June or by June. That's crazy. You would think somebody would have lucked their way into extra innings once. Second half, here we go. There's something special about hot dogs in a baseball game. Not for me, it's nachos. For me, it's nachos. I'm not really. I mean, yeah, for me, it's nachos. They're 10 times better. I wouldn't know. I prefer nachos and dibs. That's more my speed. And then if I'm ever in the green seats or something, like a hospitality, then I'll eat whatever's there. But, which I mean, I've green seats, Bush Stadium, hospitality. I mean, that's just what it's. I'm more of a nachos and dibs guy, like those little chocolate covered ice cream, whatever's morsels. I'm not exactly I don't think I've ever done, and then there's definitely not hot dogs and hospitality. Arnautovic coming on for Austria. There's definitely not. Kaladzic off for Arnautovic. With that being said, so yeah. Nachos at a sports game hit the damn spot, man. Any of them, really. Always get a nachos at every stadium I go to, at least pro or professional sports wise. I don't think I ever did when I went to games at my school getting nachos. I don't think I ever did. If I remember correctly, I don't think I ever did, but you know. Yeah, I think I did eat nachos at school in like lunchtime and stuff, but either way. It's 2026 in Austria, subbing Arnautovic. I'm not surprised. How we doing, son? Let's see what after World Cup After Dark brings in the second half. Will I fly too close to the sun again with some wild shit? With some wild joke. Will I fly too close to the sun again with a wild joke? Who knows? I'm tired of shit and it's midnight, so okay. There was at least can't say it's the first time and can't say it's the last. Can't say it's the first time and can't say it won't be the last. With that being said, either way, saved. 1-0 to Austria. We begin the second half, and Arnautovic from is he West Ham now? Where is he playing now? Where is he playing now? I know he plays somewhere respectable. Crvena Zvezda. Well, Inter. He played for Bologna, then Inter, West Ham until 2019, then into China. Damn. I felt like he played for West Ham much longer. Might go to the Timbers decision day game this year. We're going to play Austin just right up the road. That's nice. Playing forward, 47th minute. Jordan. Honestly, I thought Marko Arnautovic played at West Ham much longer than 2019. I could have sworn he played there till it felt like he played there till 22. God, dude, time flies. Time flies when you're having fun. And he went to China and he was still there after COVID. That's crazy. Bologna, Inter until June 2025, which I feel, I remember that. Crvena Zvezda, Red Star, I mean, that's not bad, but 10 goals and 32 for Red Star. That's not bad. Austria. It's not bad. I don't know why I felt like he played for West Ham until like 2022, but okay. $14 for the national team. I don't know why I felt like that. Either way. '49th minute. I know, I just saw that. I was like, we just were talking about that. '49th minute. People are posting Joseph Woll highlights on the Leafs after he got traded. Jordan playing forward. Shot, goal! Jordan with her first World Cup goal! And what a shot it is! What a shot it is! Olajuwon scores! Wow! Wow. Aliyad Olajuwon with a goal. Well, I said they were playing solidly. And they get the goal. What a shot, too. I mean, Jordan gets their first ever World Cup goal in their first ever World Cup game. What a curler. Why was he? Oh, my God. You know, that was bad by the goalie. Do I need to say it, or is... I'm going to say it. If you're a goaltender, tend the goal! I don't know if I would have cheated to my near post. I kind of had a feeling. That some stuff like that was going to happen. I don't know if he should have cheated to his near post, but then again, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, I guess. Jordan scores. I think Schlager should have maybe not cheated to his near post. It kind of obviously gave the curler, and he messed up there, I think. 50th minute for Olwan. 1-1. Well, we haven't had a draw today. Ironically enough, we still might get one. 30 goals and 67 international appearances. I'm not going to do it. 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 But that was an amazing goal. But I think the goalie maybe kind of screwed himself by cheating to his near post. He kind of did. But damn good goal itself, though. 1-1. First World Cup goal for Jordan. DR Congo, or my bad. Cape Verde couldn't score a World Cup goal. Curacao did and then lost their ass. Uzbekistan, we don't know yet. Debutants, 7-1 loss to Germany for Curacao. Cape Verde, 0-0 draw. And a Uzbekistan plays tomorrow. Senegal won their World Cup debut in 2002. They were the last team to do it against France, as we said, in the first half. 52nd minute. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow for Portugal, DR Congo, then England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama, Uzbekistan, Colombia. The live streams are, well, all four of them. The reviews are England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama. So 1 just alive, 2, 3 live RSR, 4 just alive. But then, of course, on Thursday. Thursday, we got Czechia, South Africa live. We got Switzerland, Bosnia live RSR, or live, just a live. Canada, Qatar live RSR. Mexico, South Korea live RSR. Playing forward. Jordan's done well. I think they deserve a draw and maybe even deserve to win. Playing forward, Jordan. Oh, man, that was a good chance there. Here's a shot in front of the box. He has the ball. Still has the ball blocked. Just waited a bit too long. That could have been a leading goal. Jordan could have been sitting on 3 points right there had he not taken an extra 5 seconds to sit on it. Bro, these AFC teams are playing good. WTF. They are. Wait. I gotta see some here. You must be new here. Welcome. You must be new here. Welcome. The purple almost threw me off. They're solid. Yeah, I agree. Playing forward. Cross in. Saved. Jordan, they might win this game. Yes, bro. Okay. Thought so, but I don't know. Sometimes there's people. Australia, Japan, Jordan, South Korea, Iran. They're all doing well. Well, except, Iraq. Okay, they didn't do well. But, okay, that's harsh. I mean, yeah, they lost 4-1, but I thought there were moments where they could have gotten more out of that game, to be honest. Number 10 for Jordan plays in Liga, and I think. Well, let's see. Tamari, he plays for Rennes. He plays for Stade Rennes. That's a pretty good Stade Rennes. That's a good club to play for. Well, I mean, it's still Ligue 1, but, it's not like he plays for nobodies. 56th minute, over the top. Thought Iraq played pretty good, but the results don't equal the matchup. I agree, yeah. Yeah. See why I was confused? Mr. New Guy? Uzbekistan is also good from UFC or AFC. Also playing from AFC. Oh, also playing. Okay, I should have clicked that first. We're going to find out if they're good tomorrow, though. Will they bring the Thunder? Or will the only thing bringing the Thunder is the Midwest Storms tomorrow? 58th minute. Will they bring the Thunder? I mean, they were solid against Canada, but probably because we can't finish. That's been a normal problem for us. They rely on Kusanov, which is kind of a disaster waiting to happen. I mean, Kusanov is a solid player, but he has his mistakes. Kusanov has his mistakes, and I'm not really the biggest fan of Kusanov. I remember his debut, and he was a disaster and Chelsea went up 2-0 within like 15 minutes. I thought we were going to beat Man City for the first time in God knows how long, and then they blew it. And then Chelsea blew it. I was live for that game. I was pissed. Alaba, Schlager, and Mwene off for Danso, Chukwuemeka, and Warner. Oh, Carney, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Yay. Carney Chukwuemeka is on. Let's go. '59th minute. And let's be real. Kuzanov didn't even look that good in the FA Cup final. Dude should have given away 3 penalties. Speaking of a game against Chelsea that maybe is a lot more recent than the other, you should have given up 3 penalties. The referee legitimately should have called at least 1 penalty on him. He legitimately was a hack in that game. The only reason he didn't give away a penalty is because the ref was against Chelsea. Chelsea should have won on like a hat trick of penalties. Dude was a hack. We got screwed. We got screwed. Thoughts on Cucurella to Real Madrid? I mean, I can't say I'm shocked. I mean, I expected him to go. I thought Barcelona was probably more likely. But I can't say I'm shocked. And if he's happy to go, he's happy to go. I mean, we do have Jarell Hato. I think that's a good replacement there. I'm sure we'll try to go for a guy like Lewis Hall. I'm sure there's somebody that Xavi's system probably fits more. And I think it's a good thing that it's depending on the signing, it's good we're losing him because it's not good we're losing him because he saves our ass all the time, or at least tries to. But if he doesn't fit Xavi's system, it's a blessing in disguise, which I don't think he exactly would, honestly. I think he'll have a better season under Mourinho than he would under Xavi. That's not because he's a bad player, but I don't know if he exactly fits that Grimaldo role, so to speak. So in the end, if he stayed, he'd probably be forced into a square peg into a round hole. Ergo, I honestly think maybe it's for the best that he goes. Now, Enzo, I'm going to be a little bit more worried about. Like, Enzo fits the system. For better or worse, 10 goals scored from outside the box, 60 goals in 20 matches. Only 6% score from outside the box. But, I mean, I'd be more worried if Enzo leaves, honestly. Lewis Hall, probably. Of course it did. It's been a while. But again, I'm more of a... I think Xabi Alonso deserves a guy to play that Grimaldo role who can actually do it. Whether that be Jarell Hato, whether that be Lewis Hall, whether that be somebody else that we don't even know about. That's more of my thought process. I like Cucurella. He did a lot for Chelsea, and for the better part, he saved our ass a lot of times. But I think this is probably more of a good thing than a bad thing, or a blessing in disguise. Now, if it ends badly, and the guy who replaces him is a joke, then hindsight's going to make it look bad. I think it looks better if hindsight doesn't go and make us look like idiots. But then again, this is Chelsea, so it's probably going to make us look bad. Who are we kidding? It's probably going to make us look bad. Who are we kidding? But I'm more of a, hey, it's what it is guy. 62nd minute, 1-1. Now, I'm definitely not happy if Enzo leaves Chelsea. Austria saved! And the goalie's down hurt for Jordan. Oh. That doesn't look good. Did he? What? Did he get hit in the head? Oh. Whatever the hell, he dived. Unless he got an elbow to the jaw. Did he get an elbow to the jaw? I guess that must be what happened. Huh. Interesting. It's interesting. '64th minute. About 64th minute. 1-1. '65th minute. Jordan. No, that's not going to go anywhere. 1-1. Still. So, 65th minute. One. '66th minute. Ball crossed in. Cleared away. Texas Longhorns got eliminated from the College World Series. 66-35. Corner for Austria. 1-1. Ball crossed in. Header punched away. Goal! Goal! Austria steals one. Arnautovic goal. Oh my God. That is... Marko Arnautovic scores. Well, people were like, why is he coming on? He still scored. Is it the most beautiful goal? No. It's something. Goal. 2-1. Header down. Arnautovic. Boom. Yeah. Well, they played Algeria. What do you mean? And didn't score a pen. Either way, Arnautovic scores. Is it going to stand? I think it's E. 68th minute. E! This might be checked. Is it a Goldstone E? Like Herobrine? VAR check for a goal. I mean, he pulled the jersey, but what exactly? If anything, it's probably a foul on them. I don't know why this would. I think it's a goal. I think it's a goal. I think it's a goal, but let's see. Let's go. What's taking so long? I guess there was a foul in the box as he shot the goal against Austria, but I'm not sure what we're looking at. Handball, foul? They're going to the monitor. And there's going to be a substitution. So the water break's coming pretty late. Didn't see hand or foul. The goalie's having a bad day. VAR review, goal. Oh, the friendly. Okay, yeah. I didn't even know what happened, really. 69th minute, 70th minute, 2-1. Let's see if the goal stands. I mean, it went off his arm, but it was on his, sleeve. What exactly? I mean, it went straight back down, but it's not like he meant to handle the... I don't know. I think it's inadvertent. Posh off his shoulder, but he didn't handball it. Did he push it? Goal kick. No goal. It is not a goal. It is no goal for handball. It ended up in the goal. They're going to take it away. No goal for handball, so it's still 1-1. Jordan's point might just be saved. No goal. I mean, it hit up here, and he kind of... Did he push it? I mean, I guess that's... Substitution for Jordan. And it's a water break. Here's the water break. Abu al-Nadi off for Obaid. See what's going on with this. Because it's about time. Still looks the same as it did. Oh, they said 6Z. Well, it's not 6Z yet, so... Stuff looks the same on it, but... I thought the day one outlook came up straight at 12 o'clock. Okay. All right. Right call, accidental, but yeah, fair enough. I thought the day one severe weather outlook would be out by now, but okay. Second half, or the water break about to be over. I guess it'll be about maybe 4, 5, 6 minutes. I'm not too sure. It is 74th minute. And here's the end of the water break. 1-1. But honestly, on a real note, speaking of day one outlook, speaking of day one outlook, if the football channel doesn't work, I would gladly love to do I would gladly like to have a severe weather coverage, hurricane coverage channel. That would be nice. I mean, definitely wouldn't be the first, but that'd be cool. But you might get a taste of that tomorrow with the severe weather outbreak. You might get a taste of that. Of me talking about severe weather also during football. Knowing there are people who are watching in Chicago, in the Chicago area. And I know it looks like it could be very bad tomorrow. Oh, so you're saying that's why there's a moderate risk tomorrow. Maybe even a high risk in the first ever SIG 3 in SBC history tomorrow. Wouldn't shock me. 76th minute. It's England's fault. Goal! Goal for Austria! Arnautovic gets his goal back, and this time it's going to count. Wait. What'd I say? 76th minute, 2-1 Austria. And it's getting chippy. There it is finally. And goal for Austria. Yellow card. Fine. Is this the Marlies game all over again? Fighting boys. Yellow card. Header on Arnautovic scores, and this time it'll count. Oh, it's an own goal, actually. It's an own goal. Arnautovic shamelessly claimed it, but it was an own goal. Austria 2-1 up off an own goal. They say Arnautovic. Then again, I'm not reviewing it, so it doesn't matter. It's fine. '77th minute. 2-1. Ref is pissed. This game getting chippy for what reason? I don't know. Why is this game getting chippy? Can't lie, that's really harsh on Jordan. They've played well. I agree. But here's the thing. I don't know. Why is this game getting chippy? For no reason. What, is the handball enough to get this game chippy? What the hell? 79th minute. I don't get it. I don't get it. 79th minute. Argentina, Austria will be great, but the bad thing is the timing of the match. You could say about like half, not half, but you know, the really early matches, like the 11 a.m., 12, like the 11 a.m. matches and the 11 p.m. matches, you could at least say that about those. 79th minute. I legitimately can't wait till we only have 3 matches a day. That's going to feel a little bit better. Late times. How was that? Was that? '80th minute. '80th minute. 2 subs for Jordan. 10 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Thoughts on What are your thoughts on football content creators? Some of them are okay, and others I don't understand. I mean, my thoughts. I like Zealand, especially the Zealandism channel. I like him. Stunt Peg is awesome. Well, Stunt Peg is awesome. I think her content's amazing. She's absolutely wonderful. She's absolutely wonderful. I mean, you can just tell, like, from her videos, like, the way she talks about football, her sense of humor. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. 81st minute. Zealandisms, Visa, Stunt Peg, HITC Sevens, an Irish guy. Some of my favorites. I would say, in my opinion. Substitution for Austria. Like, yeah, that's what's happening during the World Cup at PETA. There's a lot of people who are streaming these games who have no idea what this sport is, or has no idea, or only watches it every 4 years, and I'm the one getting freaking not many views, but these jackasses are getting more views. I don't get it. Stunt Peg is cool. Yeah, she's awesome. Like, I love her channel. I think she makes quality content, and frankly, I do have a crush on her. I mean, let's be honest. Always have. With her content, watching her videos and stuff. Because she's like the Ella Langley of football, you know? She's like, that's the best way I could put it. She's like the Ella Langley of football. You know? Like, Ella Langley acts like a country girl who knows how to get, like, be country and hunt and fish and do shit like that. She's beautiful. And she can act like a country boy. And she's a damn good country singer. You know? Who doesn't have a crush on Ella Langley, right? Same thing with Stunt Pig, right? When you're a football person, it's like, she knows her shit. I like her sense of humor. She's stunning. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Like, who wouldn't have a crush on her if they're a football person? Like, you're crazy. It's like Ella Langley. Baffles my mind how quickly people forget about Argentina beating Brazil 4-1 last year, like the match never happened. No, it's on my thigh. No, it's on my thigh. I just got my hand bent over. That angle? How? Like, that would just be... No, that's just EDS for you. That's just Ehlers-Danlos for you. Like, it's... I couldn't even turn it this way if... I couldn't even really turn it this way if I wanted to. That's just Ehlers-Danlos for you. Being half double jointed. Being half double jointed. Hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Look it up. It's in my genetics. Fuck, that actually... Ah, damn. Ah. Okay. That actually... Damn, I pinched my forearm. Fuck. I'm just glad it isn't vascular. I'm glad it's... For now, I mean, it's really just a quirk. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a shit show. For my mom, it used to be a quirk. Then it turned into a shit show. One day, I'm sure. I don't know. We'll see what happens to me down the line. Header. Like, if I could bring my phone to the floor. Like, I mean, I can do... It's the Ehlers-Danlos. I just like to say it's like half... I'm not, like, completely double jointed, but I can, like... I can bend a lot further than others. It's probably the fact I have genetic... Or in my genetics, I'm sure. Well, if I could do that, I guess I do have a mild version of hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. But again, we talked about this when talked about the Alzheimer's and the fish. The Alzheimer's and the fish. So, ask Pepita. Alzheimer's and the fish. '88th minute. On my dad's side of the family, it's Alzheimer's. On my mom, well, just mom. I don't know. But my dad's side of the family gave me the possibility for Alzheimer's. My mom gave me, well, it's not a possibility. It is a mild form of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I just hope it doesn't turn into a shit show. I just hope it doesn't turn into a... Oh, no. Like, I'm not sure if, like, everything... I don't know how this works. Random thought. Remember, people, every warning sign started with one dumbass. Welcome to Vital Information for your everyday life. Remember, people, every warning sign started with one dumbass. And that was vital information for your everyday life. I'm stealing that one. If I ever host SNL, soccer guy, and if I ever host SNL and I'm able to make it an all that reunion episode and tell like most of the cast to fuck off besides Marcelo and Keenan and Che and Jost. All the rest of them are unfunny. All the rest of them are unfunny bastards. I'd rather make it an all that reunion special. However many all that alums want to show up, you know. If I ever host an episode of SNL, okay, I'd also probably try to get the Lonely Island to show up as well. But other than that, nobody on SNL is funny but Marcelo, Keenan, Che, and Jost. That's it. If I ever host SNL, I'm telling them all to fuck off, and you're only getting the four of them plus all that alums. And when I'm on Weekend Update, I'm going to commandeer it and do a vital information segment. I love vital information. I'm stealing that one. 10 minutes stoppage time. If you're having a bad day, there's always a person pulling a door that says push. Pulling a door that says push. Thank you. 10 minutes stoppage time. We'll go to the 100th minute. It's going to be 106 when this shit is over. I'm going to be upstairs at 115. You assholes. You assholes. Shot blocked away. I didn't think that VAR check. I didn't think that VAR check took too long. Are you kidding me? Streaming all games is impressive. I think I'm already going insane. I think I'm going insane already. I thought it would take longer. I think You're waking up extra early. For my sake, yeah, for my schedule, yeah, I am. Austria's going to win this, which it seems like it. Well, I mean, Jordan ain't too bad, as they should. Yeah. I think I'm going insane. 93rd minute. And I will also say this. I think it goes without saying, but if I ever host SNL and I make it all that, I somehow get it to be an all that reunion show, there's going to be a Good Burger sketch. Come on now. There will be a Good Burger sketch. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order? I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude, because we're all dudes. Hey. Thoughts on the free World Cup? I mean, I'm just glad you're okay with it. I don't want to be Carlos Mencia. That's all. I just want to be understanding. I'm not Carlos Mencia. I'm not stealing jokes. 94th minute. Joe Rogan became the new Carlos. How so? How did Joe Rogan become Carlos Mencia? How so? Carlos just stole jokes. Have you seen his latest special? All the jokes were stolen. Oh. No, I have not. Because honestly, I don't think I want to watch a Joe Rogan comedy special. I like Fear Factor. I like the UFC. And I mean, his podcast, well, yeah, sometimes it gets, yeah, whatever. I don't think I want to watch a comedy special of his. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I did watch Cat Williams' most recent special, though. Cat Williams is hilarious, even though he got knocked out by a sixth grader who's the same height as he is. That sixth grader was as tall as him and knocked his ass out. He's still hilarious, though. Even though we still love Cat Williams in this house, even though he got his ass knocked out by a sixth grader. What the fuck was he doing? What the fuck was he doing? It's true, though. It's true, though. He did. How'd you not know about this? Joe Rogan was a good talker, but he was never funny. It's true. But you know what? Cat Williams still speaks truth about Hollywood being shitty. So you know what? What can you do? What can you do? I just hope they don't. Hey, but seriously, I just hope they don't try to off Cat. I know he's probably said some shit that really wanted them to off him. But I think he's got one thing wrong. The driver didn't shoot JFK. The driver didn't shoot JFK. It was the CIA from the grassy knoll. It didn't come from a book depository, and it didn't come from the driver. It came from the grassy knoll from the CIA. LBJ got JFK killed at the behest of the CIA. And Jack Ruby was a plant. Lowell. 97th minute. Maybe that's... Then again, I don't know why you'd bring that up. They probably go off you now. Huh? But it shows he isn't afraid of anything. Then again, I know one thing. The only thing you probably should be afraid of is heights. Hey, don't worry, I am too. This is a fun World Cup. Don't worry, I am too. I'm afraid of heights too. It's not my favorite thing. No, it's not. I like being close to the ground. I like a low center of gravity, you know? Makes you faster. Not that I need it, but, you know, I'm not the one playing football. I don't need it. I'm not the one who needs it. I'm not the one who needs it. Joe Rogan's not the same guy he was 7 years ago, but that's when he was beginning to change. Austria plays through. 99th minute shot. Oh, just wide. All I know from that little thing is I would be good on a roast. I would do a good roast set. Oof. Angle wasn't really there. 99th minute. Why I went through a row set in my head and said it, I don't know, but I could do it. I don't know, just proving I could do it if I ever need to do it. I don't know. VAR check for a possible penalty. 99th minute. So let me guess, this game's going to go another 20 minutes. Handball. Well, it shouldn't take long, shouldn't it? Yeah, his hand was up. His hand was up. His hand was up. It came up. It hit it. If the handball in the box for Austria is a handball and took away a goal, that's a handball. I kind of do that on my birthday most of the time, but maybe I'll do more of those. I don't know. Obvious penalty. Boom. 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 That's what made it go wide. Crazy deflection, though. I'm not good at physics, though. Crazy how first game we had 3 red cards and none after that. I kind of feel like there was a directive that there's no yellow cards until the second half and no red cards unless it's just obvious. Especially after that game. Penalty. Yeah. 101. Penalty. I just hope they call this game as soon as the penalty's taken. Like, can we just get rid? I don't know why this keeps moving. Penalty. Arnautovic to take. It's now fully on the ground. Yeah, but it was this hand. It was the hand facing the air, not the ground. Which, I don't know exactly what that would, But either way. At least you could kind of explain that one away. The hand in the air, no, you can't. You can't. Arnautovic, 5 penalties for Austria. He's made 3 to the sides. He's missed 2 closer to the center. Shot, goal! Arnautovic scores. 90 plus 11, 3-1 penalty. It is 3-1 Austria. And he did it. He scored it, and there you go. Easy as you like. That is probably the game. Arnautovic scores the last goal of the day. 3 points for Austria. Easy as you like. .102 and it's full time. Full time, 3-1. And that's it. If you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification on subscribe. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Hit that bell notification to put this in the algorithm. Hit that join button to become a member. Super chats on live streams. Comment on this video. I will see you tomorrow for Portugal, DR Congo live, England, Panama, or England, Croatia live RSR, Panama, and Ghana live RSR, and then Uzbekistan, Colombia live RSR. Of course, Group A and B on Thursday. So I will see you tomorrow at 11:55, 12 for the first game. and we'll get going. I'll see you later. I'm running. I'm out. Peace. Go watch that Argentina video, by the way. The Argentina video that came out. Go watch that. I'll see you later. I'm running. I'm out. Peace. The day is over. 3-1 Austria. Peace.